Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I've got two replays of the AMX 1357 French light tank at tier 7, what I like to call the Pew Pew tank. It's got an auto loader on it, and it's very quick firing. As you can see, it's got 8 rounds, I think, 8 rounds in the clip, and it just fires so quickly. So I'll be able to demonstrate shortly how quickly it fires, and most people will know by now it's been in the game long enough. But fun little light tank. Some things I'd probably say is a bit of negative on it, but obviously makes up for the quick firing gun. Its speed and its traction, its power to weight, I guess, isn't that great. It takes a while to get going. I have actually put the traction system on this, and you can see as well I've put fuel on it, which a lot of people might think, well, why would you do that? But it's just to improve the speed and the traction overall, the mobility, just because it suffers with that. So that's why I've gone for the fuel rather than the health kit. It's one of those where health kit's similar to your fire extinguisher, I guess. It's one of those, you get hit, you may have a, your gunner, your driver, you come on and may die, but it's what's the chances, so but we've gone with the field anyway. So first replay, we're on Corellia. We've gone sort of to right hand side, the one line and such. We're just trying to get information at the moment, and unfortunately SOI has decided to cross right in open ground, and is kind of paying the price for it. And you can see, like I was saying, how quick that gun is. The intro clip is just so quick. Like I say, we've managed to nearly dump a clip into him. Gone on reload here. You see the reload I've got down to about 12 seconds. Again, really good, nice quick reload. You're not on it for long. So it just gives you a chance to pop back up and dump an entire clip into some poor soul. You can shred with this thing in the right situation. You really can. When it's top tier, it's just, it's ridiculously good. Against higher tiers, it can struggle to pen sometimes, which you'll see in the second clip. There's a great example of times where it hasn't, just doesn't pen. But here we've just seen this T44 out in the open, and again we've just taken the opportunity to just dump the majority of our clip into him. I haven't moved too far from this spot just because I just like to, in my head it was just sort of like keeping the information, trying to spot whatever was in the middle and up the side here. But most of it I've just had perfect opportunities to just get a clip on someone, so that's what I've done. I wouldn't recommend using this light tank as an active scout, just mainly because of that mobility issue. You're going to struggle. Same with getting into fights with other light tanks. Yes, you've got that speed of the clip, but you just don't have the mobility. 9 times out of 10 you're going to get hit by other tanks. I mean, I'm not really demonstrating that well here. I've just gone straight in on that guy and dumped a clip into him. But sometimes you have to take the risk. You just have to go with it, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm taking the risk, going in on this SU-100. It's a nasty tank. I don't want to get hit by it, but I'm dumping my clip into him. And a good thing with this tank as well, you find, is when you start dumping your clip into someone, they immediately turn their attention to you. And if you've got other tanks around you, you're kind of taking the focus away from them. So, hopefully, if you've got good enough teammates, when you're taking the attention of the enemy tank, your team can just do their business and start getting their shots in, so it can be a good distraction. You see this Dragon has just had enough, he's just had enough of me in general, and he wants me quite bad. Now, I kind of make a misplay here. I should have just got out and got safe, but yeah, there was 4 tanks left, and maybe I was getting a bit greedy and overzealous and just thinking, oh, I could, yeah, I can get some more shots into this guy. But that Drogon has you know, taken a lot of our hit points. But you know, it's what you get. You stoke the fires and you pay for it, and then there we go. He gets another shot in. And you would have thought I would have learned my lesson, but yeah, I kind of don't. Yeah, that's just what happens when you try and get greedy, I guess. But we're getting a reload, and I'm thinking, right, I'm going to go and spot Drogon up again. I'm going to try and get some more shots into him. He's low health, try and finish him off. Yeah, and it didn't work. But yeah, fortunately, yeah, we're up on numbers, so I can't see the team throwing. We just, you know, that Japanese heavy's just taken out the Drogon. One of the other guys has died. The Tiger's gone down. It just leaves Artie now, so that kind of brings an end to this replay, to be fair. The team does go on and win it, as you know, Artie's not going to do a massive comeback. And that's the end of the first video. So yeah, we've done okay. We've got MVP, we come top of the board, so no kills, but 3.2k damage, and you can see the amount of shots we got off there. 37 shots we've rattled off. Not much assist, but like I say, it was we put in a lot of damage here. So now we're on to the second replay. This is Himmelsdorf. Not a great map for a light tank, if I'm honest. You wouldn't want this map at all if you're playing a light, but you have to work with what we've got. Bottom tier here, so you know we've got a lot of tier 8s. I think it was just tier 8s in this game, and I think I was one of 3 tier 7s. So you know, really up against it. Map-wise and against, you know, the matchmaking. I've come to this position, lit up a few tanks on the cross there, and we're just having a look. And you just see we nearly got fired there, and it got blind fired by something in the back. Who had the same idea as me, try and look down the middle side there. It actually turned out to be that Emil. So that Emil's just charging forwards, and you think, oh, maybe we can get some shots in. Keep your guns, says mate. Again, that's just the penetration. You know, it struggles with tier 8s, it really does. Also, the aim time can not be the quickest. You know, it's one of those where you're firing so much that the aim time just doesn't have time to aim in fully. So, you know, that's another thing you have to bear in mind. You really have to try and, you know, aim your shots if you want to pen tier 8s. But so at the moment we're just hovering around, we're just having a look, just trying to work out what we're going to do next. The Emil backs up here, and we get a shot into him, take that opportunity while he's distracted. And again, we're just about to just scope him, seeing what's going on. We've lost 2 tanks already. They've lost 1, but not the end of the world. But like I say, we're just keeping an eye on what's here. And Senwak is right to their enemy light tank. Managed to get a couple of shots into him. Just seeing if he pops out, but no, he's firmly into cover. So turn our attention elsewhere now. You can see this medium's gone charging on the hill. Fortunately, we don't get shines in quite aimfully. Managed to get a shot in the ISM that's crossing. Again, there's not really much of an opportunity. We see a setback pushing here. The train track's kind of being a little bit overwhelmed. Charioteer pops out and we manage to get a shot into him. But at this rate, I'm like, right, okay, the team's kind of crumbling here. We lost a couple of tanks in short succession. And I'm just thinking, I'm just going to get out of there because I need, you know, I'm on reload, and I need time to just assess and try and work out the next move, really. So I've got a full clip back in, and I'm looking down here, and I think, oh, there's an opportunity here. Get shot into a light tank, and another one into a light tank. Seeing this SU-130 charge in, I should have took my time there, but for some reason I just had this inkling that he was going to turn and just snapshot me. I didn't want to get hit, so yeah, I could have focused in a bit and got a few more shots on that guy, but I would rather just play it safe and not get slapped, because that's, you know, it's a hard hitting TD there. Tier 8. Well, it's Udez on the corner here, and I'm just figuring out whether he's fired or not, and he's backed up, so I'm across, and I'm thinking I might be able to get a clip into him. Making my way around. Artie's just shot, and I figured, oh, okay, so he's just had a go at that Udez. That Udez has popped out, and yeah, he's managed to take a lot of his health, which was good for me. It means I could just go and clip him. Then this AMX just comes out of nowhere, fluffs his shot on the move, obviously, and I managed to shut him down. Game's still tight. You know, we've got 5 tanks left, they've got 6. But it's been tight throughout the whole game. I'd say there was a period where I was thinking Reds might just completely landslide this game, but no, we've managed to keep in there. At this rate, I'm thinking I was going to go and pay my attention to that heavy tank, but then this Swedish medium has just gone into the cap. So you can see here, look. Bouncing, so I just took the time, aimed in, and luckily I managed to get the kill on him. Something's aiming from down that centre line there, and I was thinking maybe it's the SU. So I get back into cover and just lose the spot, and again just try and reassess the next move, and you know, what's the next best play. So I'm looking around and I'm just thinking, okay, let's move on. You see the heavy tank just appeared there, the ISM. He's pretty much 1-2 shot to me. I've got a full clip, but yeah, this T28 is just coming out of nowhere and just absolutely hands us for our health, which is unfortunate, but you know, it wasn't to know he's there. The ISM did actually turn our attention to us, and we just done like a drive-by, and luckily shut the guy down. The SU here has just shot our Barras down, just taking the opportunity to get a few shots into him. RT managed to take him out, luckily. His T28 is now just kind of focusing his attention to me, so I'm just thinking, right, get out of there. Get out and dodge, because I don't want to take another shot off that guy. You know, I'm not far off half health as it is, and I need those hit points for, you know, these type of situations, the end game where it's quite close. So RT's still alive. We've got the G-Saw on our team, still alive, and I'm thinking here, right, okay, I'm going to go to the hill, A, to see if this medium is up here, but also my primary thinking is I could get shots in that T28 possibly from above, particularly if I've caught, you know, if he gets caught out and his back end's facing us, then yeah, we could definitely get a clip into him. So yeah, we come up to the hill. Doesn't look like the medium's here. Not sure where he is at this rate. And so yeah, we're just, like I say, trying to see if we can spot that T28, or if that T28 comes into vision. But doesn't seem to be so, and something's on the cap now, and now we know what it is. It's the T28. The medium's just been lit up. He's now going for our artillery, and so I think, right, okay, we need to defend the base, and thinking, yeah, me and this G-Saw, we need to get this T28 out. He's going to be an absolute nightmare to shift if he's playing correctly, which is, you know, close to the building, or, you know, turtled up in that corner, that's, you know, you could win by cap really by doing what he's doing. But we're getting around here, and yeah, the G-Saw just kind of turned up at the wrong times. It just made him pull forwards. Take a snap there again. I should have just aimed my shots. Probably could have got a few more in, but he's turned his attention to us, and this is what I was saying in the last video. You know, when you unload that clip, it kind of puts the frighteners on people. They do turn their attention to you because, oh, what's that? What's that? You know, that thing's annoying. It's like a fly, isn't it? You just want to get rid of it. But we turned the attention to us, but now he's capping out. Kind of don't want to run the risk of him still looking this way. Kind of frustrated at this point because I'm thinking, this is game loss. You know, thought the G-Saw might throw. Luckily though, the G-Saw just gets that T28 out, and then we see this medium, the T34 black, and got a shot into him. Only critical damage, but you know, not bad. It's put a reset on the cap, so we don't have to worry about that. Now I'm just thinking, okay, what can we do here? I'm kind of relying on the G-Saw to as well, and you can see the G-Saw here is getting some shots into him, and I'm thinking, right, okay, I can turn my attention. Yes, snapshot's a wonderful thing. And again, look, you can see here, I'm trying to aim, trying to take my time. At the same time, I'm trying not to die. And it's really difficult, and you can see I've run out of premium rounds pretty much, so I'm having to rely on the standard rounds, which is, again, doesn't help in these situations. Maybe I should have just, you know, not been so trigger happy with the friend mid-game, could have saved some for this scenario, you know, what ifs and all that. But so I'm just trying to keep this T34 distracted, you know, mainly so if I can distract him with G-Saw, can possibly finish him off. And at this rate, this is where we see he's going straight in for the G-Saw, so luckily the G-Saw gets a shot in before he dies, and I'm just like, right, I need to just get in and try and see if I can finish this guy off. It's sent aside, and yes, we get the kill. A heart and mouth moment there. I really didn't think I was gonna pen that guy, and I thought he was just a snapshot me again. So there we go, that's the end of the second replay. With 5 kills, 2.3k damage and 369 assists. So yeah, not a lot of damage. We've got the ace tanker there, luckily got the second mark as well. So it's a nice reward for our efforts. And you can see there, that was a good carry, but big shout out to the G-Saw as well at the end there, because if it wasn't for him, that T34 would have been a struggle, and I think the outcome probably would have been a loss. Would have been a lot different, but there we go. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.